What's up, y'all, man? It's your big homie, Big Bad A, man. YouTube, what's good, what's good, what's good? All my real friends and commenting and all my real supporters, thank y'all so much. Tap in with me, man. And today's topic is: do you exist or are you just here? You know what I mean? Are you here or do you really exist, man? A lot of y'all, man, y'all don't really exist. You're just here. And what I mean by that is, what are you doing to sustain yourself a future? What are you doing to develop yourself, to put yourself into the future? What work are you putting in to put yourself into the future, to give yourself a running into the future or into the picture of life? A lot of y'all, man, y'all don't even live. Exist. You're here. You just going through life doing your same day-to-day routine, selfish bullshit routine, and you don't even exist. And what I mean by that is two things. If you don't have children, if you don't have a family and children, you do not exist into the future. If you don't have babies, your ass, when you die and you're done. And the only thing that's left of you is a memory of your predecessors, your brothers, your sisters, your mothers and your fathers and your family members. Two things. Do you really exist or are you just here? Who are your friends? Do you even have friends or are your friends somebody else's friends? Mm. Mm. Do you have friends or the people you associate with somebody else's friends? You got piggyback friends or do you got real friends? Who did you help out in this world? What relationships did you develop in this world to where people fuck with you and want to come fuck with you? Oh, now we're talking about something, ain't we? Exactly. Because I'm going to tell y'all something, man. If your ass don't have no babies and you don't have no predecessors, nobody up under you who you're molding, you don't exist. And I'm gonna tell you, a lot of y'all are not supposed to exist into the next into the future. What's up? You want to go in the house? Go ahead. Go in the house, huh? Hold on, y'all. All right, let me plug this in. Yeah, and like I was saying, man, and even if you do have kids, if you're not raising them and molding them, they're not your kids anyway. So if you got children and they just grew up somehow, possibly to be 18 while your ass was working and doing whatever you had to do to survive, and you look up and your babies is doing shit you never perceived or never thought of doing, and you don't understand why they doing what they doing and who they are and why they do what they do, you didn't raise your fucking child. You just housed them and fed them. And a lot of y'all, hold on. A lot of y'all just housing and feeding y'all's children. Y'all not raising them. You're supposed to, as a man, be instilling your values into your son. And that's the thing. Hold on. Here, turn it on. And that's the thing. A lot of y'all don't have personal values. A lot of y'all's values is whatever the world told you to think. So you don't know what to teach your son. You don't know what to develop your son into. You know, a lot of y'all, here, hold on. A lot of y'all do not are not man enough to guide your sons into manhood. You heard what the fuck I said? A lot of y'all are not man enough to guide your sons into manhood. That's why we have a lot of young brothers out here failing and falling victim to the system and getting murdered and shit like that. Because nobody's guiding them into manhood. Nobody's showing them boys how to be men. And they just growing up doing what they feel like they gotta do to survive. You know, and boy, y'all better wake the fuck up, man. For all y'all who living all this selfish life, all these fraud, man. Humble yourself and find out what's really important. And if you never find out what's really important in this life, you definitely will find out in the afterlife. And you don't want to wait until your life is done until you figure out what's going on. You wanna make the proper steps and choices now while you have an opportunity. But a lot of y'all niggas don't even know what's going on. Like, so I don't, like I said, I don't even think a lot of y'all should exist into the future. Because the things that you perpetuating into this world are basically pointless. Or you're not perpetuating nothing or showing nothing to the world, giving nothing to the world, you're just taking. And a taker always going to end up getting the short end of the stick. The giver is always going to be the top victor and the top one. The giver, the doer. The receiver is just the one who just gets what the doer, the giver gives. You get what I'm saying? So prepare and plan to be in the future. Prepare to live and understand the future that your sorry ass is living in. Because for the last however many years you've been alive, you probably ain't did shit. And for all my people who on their job, on their money, on their purpose, living for their purpose, this ain't for you. This is to motivate. And you can share this to somebody, anybody, This ain't I ain't giving you an ass whooping. I'm trying to motivate you to exist into the future. Start thinking of the future to exist in that motherfucker, man. Because a lot of y'all don't even have nothing in the present. You ain't doing nothing in the present. So how could you exist in the future? And why should you even deserve to be in the future? It's your big homie, Big Betty, man. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.